Yeah, now we're talking.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Superstar!
Now this competitor, they just don't know when to quit. They could be outnumbered 10-1 in a match and they'd still walk into the ring with a smile.
You know what? I'd still bet on them. They've got such incredible heart. They never give up on themselves.
Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. It's Batista.
And his opponents, first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
WrestleMania is where Batista gets what he wants. Who could forget Batista's victory over Triple H for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21? Unmatched power and intensity about to be unleashed on the grandest stage of them all.
Think about the battles and the epic matches he's been in. The Animal has devoured countless champions and Hall of Famers.
A powerhouse who can absolutely go the distance.
The question remains, will that stamina and endurance be needed here tonight?
The world's strongest man has arrived.
And the Hall of Pain has reopened for business.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
Mark Henry's an experienced WrestleMania veteran with multiple victories to his name here.
Mark Henry also took part in the first ever WrestleMania casket match, but sadly, the casket closed on Mark Henry that night.
Yeah, but Mark showed no fear standing across from The Undertaker and nearly ended the streak. You can never count Mark Henry out at WrestleMania.
And around these parts, we call the TLC match WWE's version of a demolition derby.
And if anything, we're underselling it. The amount of chaos that unfolds in these matches needs to be seen to be believed. A lot of things calmed down after the Attitude Era, but not this match, let me tell you.
Sliding into the ring now.
anticipated that.
Oh, scouted that one. Man. With the lariat.
Jeez. And now Mark Henry is bleeding.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Drop with the ladder. Ouch.
Boom. Uh-oh. Headbutt. Tables, ladders, and chairs matches always mean a whole new level of intensity inside the ring. Corey, with that in mind, is it difficult for a superstar to adapt to that?
Well, yes and no, Cole. For some superstars, this kind of match can be challenging, especially if they're uncomfortable using excessive force against an opponent. But for others, this is where they're most at home. It's the kind of match they wish they were wrestling every night. So it really all depends on the competitor.
Oof. Punch. Nasty. Heading to ringside now. He'll make his way to the ring.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He took the worst of that impact.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Oh, he flips that around. Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Snap power slam.
He gets back into the ring. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Batista sidesteps it.
Devastating punch right to the face.
Batista turns it around. Mistake made by Henry. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid. Working on the hook here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
He's grasping for the win.
It all comes down to this moment.
But so much could still go wrong here. He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen. This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Bringing this back into the ring.
How disrespectful is this?
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This could end it all right here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Man, what timing on that counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Nice. Hit punch.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
What a barrage of stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. All the way up. And the crash landing. Powerbomb.
Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
He's trying to reach it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
The only thing left to do is pull it down.
Easier said than done.
Just what I tell you, this one is over, Michael.
To the floor.
And hooks it. He wins the ladder match.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
One man out of three. It was always bound.